Do you know Jimmy? You guys know Jimmy? Jimmy was gnarly. Jimmy was Jimmy. Jimmy was off the hook. Off the hook. Jimmy was gnarly, bro. This is awesome, dude. Jimmy was like...
Yeah, why not? You know, let's take a
gummy, throw some
gummy,
nicotine in.
have Zen, or open me up with one of them beers too. Let's get this going. Welcome back, everybody, to Morning Ahead Podcast. Getting it started off right. Cody, how have you been, dude? It's been a while.
Not bad.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
I think since we recorded last.
Roughly.
Sorry, I'm chewing still. Okay. All right, let's get this started. What's new? What's going on in the life of Cody?
Not much. Playing video games, watching TV, hanging out.
Ready to blow your brains out yet?
Just about. Getting pretty close. Now the weather's starting to get nicer, getting outside more.
Yeah, I was feeling some of that seasonal depression for sure.
Well, all that snow was kind of hard. You're staying home.
We didn't get to do anything.
No.
I was getting pretty annoyed with not being able to get out and do stuff. Last couple of weeks I got out though on the weekends. Still chilly, but not,
Today's nice.
Today is gorgeous out.
Tomorrow's going to be even nicer.
We'll go out later for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what she says. I'm not even going to tell her.
Just going to leave.
It's just going to take an extra hour to get you home. She won't know. Now, the only thing that's really coming up, man, besides the disc golf season kicking off, but we're not here to talk about that right now.
Nope.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
That don't mean a goddamn thing to me.
It doesn't mean anything to me, and I'm married. It's the dumbest holiday in the world is Valentine's Day, I think. That and maybe Father's Day, Mother's Day.
Columbus Day is dumb.
Then there's no point in that either. Nobody celebrates this stuff. And if you're one that celebrates Valentine's Day, then you're a sucker. You got pushed right into that.
You're just helping the candy industry out.
Nobody even wants the candy.
No.
I've been seeing that a lot lately. Women are coming up on TikTok and stuff saying, we don't want a heart-shaped box of chocolates.
No.
No. They don't want that shit. Nobody wants that shit.
Nobody even eats half the flavors in there. Half of them are so bad.
Oh, I know. I like the strawberry toffees and.
Yeah, there's some really interesting flavors, but you don't eat that chocolate any other time of year. You may eat one or two pieces, and then you have to find people who fill in the blanks of those flavors in that box. Otherwise, it's just gonna go in the trash.
Yeah, that's seasonal candies. The Christmas batch and whatever this holiday was that I just said, Valentine's Day. That's how little it means to me. I already forgot what we were talking about. No, somebody mentioned they want us to rank best and worst Valentine's Day gifts. So what would you start at the bottom? What you think the worst is to go work our way up to maybe what the best would be?
Sure.
Okay. Obviously, everyone's number one thing would be flowers.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
I think that's the worst thing.
You think it's the worst thing?
It's one of the worst things.
I think it's a traditional gesture.
To pay $50 for a bouquet of flowers.
Well, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
I think that's pointless. I think it's a waste of time. Unless you have, I guess if you're someone who actually has plants in the house a lot and enjoy the comforts.
Like a plant girl who's got some plants growing. She tends to them.
Succulents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. That would make sense. That might be something they're into, but we don't have plants or flowers in this house at all, unless they're fake.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
But
I would think a bottle of wine would be up there.
Bottle of wine's a good gift. I think that's good. I think that with a dinner.
Oh,
or just to go out for dinner.
Like a steak dinner or surf and turf, or take her out for sushi or something like that.
Yeah, maybe some hibachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those would be at the top list. Any meaningful or meaningless gift, I think stuffed animals, chocolates, flowers.
Or a night in a nice hotel with dinner.
Ooh, you know, it sounds good as a hotel with room service.
Yes.
Just stay in the bed and just pig out.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, sounds like a great idea. Just for vacation.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be for a holiday.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty nice right now. All right, that made up my mind. That's what I want.
Want to get wined and dined in a hotel?
That's what I want. Full on room service. I'm just gonna answer the door in the robe. Yeah, that sounds great.
Open or shut?
Oh, half and half.
Half and half.
We'll have the chest hanging out.
A little bit of chest hanging, answering the door.
Little hair hanging out of there. For sure. That sounds great. I don't know though. It's not. I don't like holidays. Christmas was stressful for me.
I feel like everybody has their own holiday that they like, but not everybody likes them all. I've never really heard of anybody like thoroughly enjoying all of them. It's more like a child thing. Then you grow into the ones that you actually like.
I guess a lot of them that were like started out as like religious holidays have now just gradually moved away from that.
Yeah, now
like
it's just a
Christmas and Easter,
cash grab for capitalism.
pretty much. And it's kind of annoying because like my kids they celebrate Easter and they get toys and treats on Easter. They have no idea what Easter is.
I feel like
the Bible version of Easter.
For kids, I feel like most holidays it's treats. There's some form of sugar involved in it. Yep. Or no school or both.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is for a lot of kids nowadays. They don't unless you're raised in a Christian home, you don't know the meaning behind these holidays anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
It's like the positive reinforcement involved in giving them a day off from school and a bunch of sugar.
Like Easter was the resurrection, right?
Yeah.
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 Palm Sunday.
Hopped out the cave like, hey.
I'm back, bitches. Oh. It's not.
Halloween's pretty fun, though.
Halloween's my favorite. That actually is like my favorite time of year. Mainly because of the weather.
Yeah, fall weather. And
there's more activities to do throughout the week. There's less you can do for Christmas.
Plus, the costume party's fun at any age.
Oh, yeah. They get more fun. The older you
definitely.
Get.
Way more fun.
We used to go downtown for the... excuse me.
Let's turn into a werewolf real quick.
Yeah. Now, we used to go downtown for the Shred and Reagan Halloween festival, I guess it is. I don't know. It was at the... They used to have it at the Central Terminal, haunted Central Terminal, downtown Buffalo, and then it went to the Armory. So, but dude, that is fantastic. I think somebody dressed up. Cool. I think somebody dressed up as Marty McFly the one year, and he actually had a DeLorean, so it was parked out front.
That's pretty cool. That's going all out on
that. Was awesome. That's a commitment to the. You got to go. You got to be Marty McFly every year, or Doc. You got to be one of them every year. Or you can be Old Biff. Ooh, that's a good costume.
Yeah.
Old Biff would be a good one.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, but if you didn't drive the DeLorean, then you can't go as any other costume that year.
What about being prepared?
Yeah, right. I would love to have a DeLorean. I think they're coming back.
Yeah, there's like a new electric version or something like that.
Yeah.
Electrify everything.
I heard the engines in the old ones were terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's still, is it considered a mid-engine or rear-mounted?
Mid.
Mid?
Yeah.
Just throw in like a fucking...
I saw somebody on YouTube.
Throw in like a Corvette, like V10 or like a Viper motor.
I saw people LS swap them.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty badass.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't see that coming because those things are typically slow.
Mm-hmm. You're going to need something at least 8 cylinders because it's a stainless steel body.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy.
And that's where they fucked up.
Yep.
So the guy got to the party, but he didn't get there fast.
Nah, I wouldn't think he made it to 88 miles an hour.
He definitely didn't make it to 88 miles an hour.
Would have jumped to a better party. No, they were great. Those are great times. I had a lot of fun at those parties, man. Plus, I was single and hammered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I had a crazy dream.
About what?
Well, I took edibles, and then I went to bed, and I couldn't turn off my head.
Oh.
So I kept thinking in my head, and I'm like, I couldn't stop. I couldn't shut it off. And then I jumped into like Neuralink, thinking that stuff. You know, like Elon's trying. You know, they're coming out with the chip and everything like that. And
what? So you went down like the thought rabbit hole of that, of going to sleep while ripped.
Like AI and Neuralink was in my head for a long time, and I thought about this. How cool would it be though if you get like a Neuralink chip, and in this situation where you can't stop thinking and you're trying to go to sleep, but you have a good idea, it's like, oh, now I got to get up and write that down because I'm gonna forget it in the morning.
It'll be cached in the chip.
Either cat or like it automatically like writes down your thoughts like in your notepad, like on your phone or computer, so you can just look at it the next day. That would be fantastic. I will never forget a thing. All my notes.
You ever think about how like people could hack that?
Yeah, that's the scary part with any of it. Any new technology.
Well, not even just like taking it over, but just like getting access to those thoughts. Like you have some crazy dreams, and we all don't have the best dreams.
No.
Imagine if someone got a hold of like someone who's important and got a hold of what they're thinking about,
or like you have some like deep dark thought that happened to you and it's a huge regret. Like some old trauma or something.
Like a vulnerable moment in your life, and then someone gains access to your memories and
some bad things that you did.
Can you imagine how that'd be like throwing a fucking turbocharger on cancel culture?
Oh, for sure. You won't be able to hide anything.
Yeah. Everybody would be demonizing everybody because they have thoughts.
Rogan thinks, and Elon said this, I think, is you'll be able to read minds. You'll be able to talk without talking. Which would be insane. I also thought how cool would it be if it recorded your dreams.
That'd be insane.
And then it linked up to like an AI software, and it would actually like edit them or animate them or whatever, and then you can actually
go back and watch
dreams, like a movie the next day.
That could be terrifying and amazing at the same time.
Yeah, imagine like the porn tapes coming out of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, be you and like, I don't know, whoever celebrity that you were dreaming about that night,
or just random person.
You know, like you and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, right. Getting dicked down by fucking Deadpool, dude, in your dreams
with the melted face and all. I've had some crazy dreams, but not that one. No, it was in my head and I was thinking about it and I had to make a note of it. I'm like, that would be insane and I would sign up for that.
Writing down your dreams it would be pretty cool, but most people don't think about it. Like, you never have like a really intense dream and you wake up in the middle of the night. Some people actually write that stuff down.
Yeah, I never remember half of them. That's the thing.
I want to write it down, but you wake up and you don't. That's not what you think about.
Start dream journaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never remember my dreams like the next day, if I have any, which I'm sure I do, but I don't remember them. So it'd be really cool if there could be like a Neuralink connection that I can actually go back and look at them.
Bridge that gap. I feel like you can imagine like the implications of like how that could like positively change an individual's life.
Oh, definitely.
Like you have some things that you have like repressed issues about, and you can go back and like look at those things and evaluate it from a clearer state of mind.
Yeah, it could definitely be used as like a form of therapy.
Oh, definitely.
Also in a way of I figure out answers to problems when I'm like ready to go to sleep.
Oh, like
I'm just overthinking it in bed.
Like taking work home.
Yeah.
And then having a dream about it. And then being able to evaluate that dream, you might find those answers to that problem that forced you to bring the work home.
Yeah. Or just trying to figure out, like, why my car's not working. I was working on it all day, and I couldn't figure out the issue, what's wrong with it. And then later on at night, I was like, oh, I didn't try that. I should try that tomorrow. And then tomorrow I forget. So just simple situations like that.
There's a lot of positives that could be brought from it, that for sure.
Like right now, I'm moving this studio. We are moving downstairs soon. I already got some junk ripped out of here. So how am I going to set that up? Like, where do I want everything?
Like the camera angles and places for furniture and things like that.
I was just thinking of new ways to do things, and I'm in bed trying to sleep, and that's all I'm thinking about. Luckily, I did remember that one because that's like on my head constantly. Like, what we're going to do with this next. Like, half of this stuff is probably just all going to be gone. I don't know. There's not enough wall space because there's more windows down there. So there's just not enough wall space to hang everything.
So you're going to get more creative with the placement?
Yeah. Yep. Where I'm going to put the mics. Definitely got to buy longer cords. Stuff like that. But we're working on it. Oh, maybe next episode or next month. Should be downstairs rolling.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it. Dude, it took forever to get my my W-2s though. Just got it this week.
Nice.
Too long, man.
I got mine a couple weeks ago.
I shouldn't have to wait a whole month of the year for my W-2s. I should have been able to go to HR to grab it instead of wait for them to mail it. Would have been a lot nicer.
Yeah, some places they just hand them out.
Yeah, it would have been great. Or at least give me the option. Like, if you want to go up front to HR, obviously I got to go to work early to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I'm in the back of the building where I work. So to walk all the way up front, I got to get there early. Give me the option to go get it. And if I don't get it, then this is the day that they're all going to be mailed out. That's fine.
Well, if they don't tell you when they're mailing them out?
They did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was like the last week of January. Yeah. It's too long, in my opinion. Yeah, no, man. I just like things to be simpler.
Ideally, yeah.
That's all I'm striving to make. Make my life simpler. Everything simpler. Locked myself out of my safe.
You did?
I had to bust into that.
Ooh. Combo or key?
Both.
Ooh.
The batteries died, so I couldn't use the electronic lock, and I don't know where the key is.
Ooh.
So I'm up here trying to pick it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out. I don't have the right picks because it's one of those cylinder keys,
mm-hmm.
and I don't have the right pick for that.
Ooh.
So can't do that. So I'm like, I got finally frustrated enough. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to cut a hole in it.
You take an angle grinder to it?
Can't do that because it's thin enough because it's just a lockbox. It's not like a secured it's not like a concrete
multi-layered thing.
Yeah, it's just something to keep important documents in. So since it's filled with birth certificates and titles of the vehicles and stuff like that, I can't take an angle grinder to it because it's going to spark.
You want to start documents on fire,
burn everything inside. And since I needed the birth certificates so we can get my son into school, can't do that. So I took it outside and took it the sledgehammer to it.
Did that work?
Easy. Should have did that first day. 2 hits of the sledgehammer on one corner and then the other corner just to get my a big enough gap between the door and the corners, and then I just pried it open with a bar. It took me a minute.
Banging on that with a sledgehammer was probably pretty therapeutic.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I destroyed anything. That's why I'm looking forward to demo day up here.
Some breaking shit.
I'm gonna bring my son up here. We're just gonna rip a hole.
Put some loud music on and some safety gear and go to town.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was my favorite thing as a kid. Anytime we worked at the cabin, we got to rip a new wall down.
Throw some Limp Biscuit on and destroy.
Cleaning up afterwards has always been my downfall, though. I don't want to do that. I just want to make the mess and leave. So if I can find a job where it requires me to just destroy shit and not have to clean up afterwards, I'll do that.
Oh, well, if you're higher on the pole, then you don't have to clean up.
True. Yep.
Demo is fun.
Dream jobs.
Demo is very fun.
I never had a bad time doing it.
Especially when you don't have to save anything, so it's just you just destroy it.
Yep. Does the owner want this sink back? Nope. Toilet? Nope. Sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't unbolting it and taking it out.
Rip a sink off the wall.
Yeah. No need to be gentle. Good times. Soon we'll be up here ripping it apart. Then, I thought of this too. How do you sleep? What position do you sleep in?
It's interesting because before I had back surgery and before I had gotten hurt, I would always sleep on my stomach. But because of it was a lower back injury that kind of compromised my sleeping position.
Mm-hmm.
Because before I had the operation, I would get nerve pain shooting down my legs.
Oh yeah.
So I had to switch to sleeping on my back, and I'd have the nerve pain would go down my right leg, so I'd have my right leg up.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the surgery, the nerve pain was gone, but I'm still sleeping on my back because I got so used to it. So I basically changed up the whole thing.
Yeah, stomach is definitely my go-to.
I miss it because I'll try because it used to be so comfortable, but now it's not.
It's so comfortable when you're hugging your pillow.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Do you ever see those mattresses or pillows that they have made for people who sleep on their stomach to make it more comfortable so your arm doesn't go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Where it has the divot in the bed for your arm to go under?
Yeah, I usually have a gap between my bed and my headboard, so I just put my arm down there.
Or those,
that works.
You see those square pillows that they make for stomach sleepers?
Yeah, square I thought was for side.
Oh, it works for both because it's
It literally is a block.
Yeah, it's a block, and then you can go around it, and you're not. Because I remember sometimes I would fall asleep real hard on my stomach, and my arm would fall asleep.
Always. Yeah, always. I have to sleep with a brace on my wrist, otherwise I can't feel my hand in the morning.
Yeah.
Because of my carpal tunnel. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, sleeping on my back. It was weird at first, but now I just can't. It's the only way I can do it.
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely for me. It's right side or stomach. It has to be right side, not left side.
I would sleep on my left.
And I'm directly at the edge of the bed.
You're about to fall off.
Kind of. Only when I'm on my side though. I'm right at the edge of the bed.
Falling asleep on the edge of glory.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, it's not the way I think of it, but sure. No, I don't know. I'm trying to sleep better. So my comfortable position is on the stomach, but my wife says that's not good for me. I should sleep on my side. Mm-hmm. But I have a rotation too, where I'll start on my stomach, I'll go to the side, then I'll go to my back, then the other side, and I completely roll around for probably about 2 hours.
You're just a roller dog at night?
Yeah. It's really annoying.
You're just a hot dog rolling into the abyss.
That's why I started taking edibles again.
Oh, to get that really deep sleep?
Yeah, it knocks me down. But if I don't get at least 8 hours, then I feel terrible in the morning. So I just didn't get enough.
I started snoring more sleeping on my back.
Yeah, that happens.
But then I feel like I sleep better, but at the same time, I get told that I'm loud as fuck.
Do you try any tape for your nose?
I've looked into it. I've
breathe right strips.
I was also looking at like mouth guards.
I'm looking at the mouth tape. They have mouth tape, so tape your mouth shut.
The sleep tape stuff.
Yeah,
I was looking at the mouth guards because like part of the snoring issue is the positioning of your tongue when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of maybe doing that.
Apparently, after years and years of using the guard every night, though, it'll restructure your jaw. So if you have it, because the thing is with the mouth guards, I guess it brings like your lower jaw more forward.
I got an overbite. I won't mind that.
So I don't know. I mean, we're talking like maybe like 5 to 8 years of wearing it every night.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah. You're putting something in your mouth to hold your jaw in a certain position. It's going to change.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might help me a little bit.
Might help. Yeah. Might help me. I got something that goes in my nose to open up. It's like this little silicone thing that goes in there and pushes my nostrils apart.
I saw somebody, I saw a video on TikTok the other day. It's kind of like Breathe Right strips, but it's magnets.
Really?
Yeah. It like pulls your nose apart.
But how do they stay on? Is it like, something like it clips on?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of interesting ways to go about it. A lot of people would just skip straight to like sleep app. Like a lot of it's sleep apnea related, and they'll go to a machine.
I have the machine and I hate it. My father just got one and he loves it.
Well, I feel like you'd have to find the one that's right for you because that's a lot of moving parts. You have to figure out what the right combination is for you.
I'll still snore with it.
Really?
Yeah. I've caught myself because I'll snore like violently and it'll shake me awake. Because I'm like gasping for breath.
Yeah, it doesn't wake me up. I mean, I've gone camping with the buddies, like with Eric and the boys, and they'll be, if I fall asleep first, I'll hear about it in the morning.
Oh, of course.
Because they'll be like, you kept me up all fucking night.
That was the rule when I went camping with my father. I had to fall asleep before him because otherwise I'm not sleeping. Yeah, because he's super loud. So now I don't know how it's going to be because there's no electricity there unless we have the generator running. So if he brings his machine down there, that generator's going to have to run all night. And I don't think he was going to want to do that.
To bring a power bank.
I don't know. I mean, we're looking into solar.
That'd be
cool. We can get a few panels up just to like keep the fridge cold. Actually, no, we have a gas fridge, but that would help. Just to keep the a couple lights on and maybe the TV. So and now for his sleep apnea machine, that'd be nice.
Or you go to sleep outside.
Oh, that'd be so great. I miss sleeping outside.
Hammock,
cold air.
I know one thing. If I'm sleeping outside, we're not going to see any bears.
Yeah. Either that or we're going to wake up to you being molested by one.
Yeah.
Thought he was a bear over here. Sounded like one. We do have bears. We got black bears there, so the kids can't walk the hills no more by themselves.
Yeah, no, you don't want kids get snatched up.
I'll never even know.
Yeah.
Maybe hear them scream.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I don't know. I saw a video of a girl trying to pet a bear. It was like at their back fence.
People are really bold when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, the parents stopped the kid from that. They knew they were smart enough. Don't let the kid go near the black bear. It was a smaller bear.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like at the same time, if it's that small, mom's got to be close by too. That's what you got to worry about.
Yeah.
But apparently, black bears they'll eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come across a black bear, don't keep your distance for sure. Keep your eyes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't turn your back to it because they'll come after you. I don't know. It's not something I want to get myself into that situation for sure.
Most people don't live to tell the story.
I only got 9mm, so I don't know if the 9mm is gonna take down a full-grown bear.
No, maybe not.
Or maybe like all 10 rounds.
Right in the face.
Right to the face. I don't know. And hope, because if I'm out of 10 rounds.
I feel like you don't want to find out whether or not that works.
I don't want to find out.
No, I definitely don't.
And I don't want to walk the hills with a shotgun every time either.
No.
Carry that thing around. I guess I could.
Bear spray.
That doesn't work all the time.
Or just get big and loud.
What's that? Oh, like shotgun?
No, just you get as big as you can and start yelling, and they get scared.
Could be. Could be a way. Again, I don't really want to find out.
No. Because if the bear isn't impressed by your display, then you're kind of screwed.
Maybe I'll just show it my ass. It'll blind it. My white ass hitting the sunlight.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know.
The reflection.
Oh. What you got? You got any topics for me? No, you have to have. You gotta have something. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about the weather's getting nicer, camping, disc golf tournaments, hiking, concerts.
You a big concert goer?
I would like to be. I mean, last year was kind of not that great. I mean, I went to Fall Out Boy.
Where at? Darien?
Darien Lake, yeah.
That's like our biggest. Was that an amphitheater?
They say it is, but I was in the lawn, so it doesn't really matter.
True. I don't know. I haven't been to a concert in, probably half a decade. I was thinking about going to some of the free ones that we have here at the canal.
Yeah, the concerts, the Bat concert series.
Yeah. But half the time I don't know, like, the band that's going to be there. But I guess that doesn't really matter.
Creed's playing at Darien Lake this summer.
Oh, yeah?
Nickelback is playing, and so is Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to have to go to at least two of those.
I mean, there's another one I can't say. Avril Lavigne. There we go. I just got to slow it down.
Yeah.
That one I'll go to. That would be a nice show. But I don't know about Creed or Nickelback.
Oh, dude, come on.
Probably not Nickelback at all. I know the songs, but
yeah, come on, dude. You go get trashed in the lawn, sing some Nickelback.
Maybe I was thinking like super high.
It'd be fun. Go ride some roller coasters, eat some shitty food, drink some beer.
Oh, yeah, I won't be doing that.
You don't ride roller coasters?
I don't mind them. I just don't like theme parks. I don't like waiting in line for 30 minutes or more for 6 seconds of fun.
Mm.
So that's not.
I
know a lot of them are longer than 6 seconds is a little drastic, but I mean, still, you're only there for like not even a minute. I don't think.
Yeah.
On a ride. That's why I don't want to go to like Disney. My wife wants to go to Disney. She wants to take the kids.
Dude, I want to go to Disney because of the Star Wars part. Build a lightsaber.
I heard that's good.
Build the lightsaber.
Yeah, I heard that stuff's good. Like that, and Harry Potter is really good because there's like a train that you can really like ride to like one to the other, so you don't have to walk everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that'll be fun.
You're telling me you wouldn't want to get stoned off your ass and go build a lightsaber?
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What color lightsaber would you build?
Green.
Want a green one?
Yeah.
You want to be a Force Master?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least pretend to be while I'm ripped.
I can see you walking around. Just
yeah, I'm just trying to push people.
Get out of my way. That'd be funny. That's I would like to do Star Wars for sure, and I want to stay there. I want to stay in one of the actual themed rooms for sure.
I feel like that would be a really cool experience for the kids too. All the people dressed up walking around.
They got to be old enough though to actually have watched the Star Wars movies, which they're not. They're not ready for that yet.
They're not ready?
No, they don't have the attention yet.
Yeah, because there's a lot of detail for that.
Mm-hmm. I got to watch like the cartoon series, like the
Clone Wars.
Yeah, Clone Wars, the Bad Batch.
Bad Batch was good.
That was a good one. Yeah, my son liked that one. And then they had like they made one for kids, Young Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good too. My kids do like those.
I feel like they would have a certain appreciation for the park then if they've watched those.
Maybe they just won't know everything.
Oh, I see a stormtrooper, they'll know what's up.
Yeah, be funny watching them mess with them too. I watch those online all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Stormtroopers yelling at people.
Or like people bring their kids dressed up as smaller versions of characters, and then the people who are dressed up as characters down there will like try and riff with them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty funny those interactions.
Oh yeah,
Like a mini Darth Vader getting like saluted by grown ass men dressed as stormtroopers.
Yeah. Those are all fun. I don't know.
It'd be a good time.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll think about it. Again, though,
It ain't cheap though. Going down there is expensive.
That's another thing that I can't get behind with like vacations and theme parks and stuff is like because I'm gonna regret spending all that money just for a day of fun.
Memories last a lifetime.
If you say so. Not my lifetime. I don't remember what I did the last week.
Well, it's more important for the kids, not you.
I guess I don't remember what I did when I was a kid either. I remember one thing, maybe two, but it could have been the same week.
You don't know.
I don't remember. I don't remember if they were the same trip or if it was two different trips. Like we went to this water park in I think it was South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't remember. But that water park was awesome.
Water parks are fun.
We were gonna go to that indoor one that's down there.
Splash Lagoon.
Yeah, but that was I don't know. I forgot why we didn't do that. We went to an outdoor one instead, which was definitely a much better call.
Fantasy Island. That's a throwback.
And then is it still called Fantasy Island?
No, somebody else bought it, or I don't even know what it's called.
I don't know
I
either.
just remember going there a lot as a kid. Those were good times.
Yeah, I think we only went there a lot because it was cheaper than Darien and closer.
A lot of places like that, like smaller, lesser known parks, a lot of them are like closed, abandoned, rundown places. You see a lot of urban explorers go to places like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people who skateboard go to places like that, and they'll go to the water parks and like skate the water slides.
Yeah, I've seen that. We did that here at the Memorial Pool one day when it was closed. We just climbed up the back fence.
I know that's been a thing people have been talking about, like refurbishing that pool or closing it altogether.
I think they're redoing it.
I think they should because having stuff like that is a lot of people tend to complain about not having things to do, but then there's things to do, but they're just not kept up as well as they used to be.
Well, there's so much more stuff now than what there used to be when we were kids.
Oh, that's why I think it's funny when you hear people say that there's not things to do in this area. There is, you just have to do it.
Yeah, some of them a little bit of a hike to get to if you don't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of them are like downtown at the waterfront area.
But even then, there's buses and things like that.
I never took a bus as a kid. It was always skateboard or bike.
I used to take a bus in high school to go to Thursday in the Square and illegally drink.
Nice.
Those were good times. Drinking Old English 40, playing hacky sack outside of Bank of America.
That sounds like a great time.
Oh yeah, it's just what you need a 16-year-old to do.
Why not?
Why not? Life experience.
Miss hacky sack too.
I'd probably.
I still got them. My hip will probably get thrown out though if I tried it.
Yeah, I tried hacky sacking a while ago and I woke up sore the next day.
Yep. I mean, if you're doing it for hours and hours a day, that is a decent workout.
Well, that's why we used to be in shape.
Yeah, because we did all that stuff. I skateboarded from
skateboarding to and from school, playing hacky sack.
I would go from here. I would meet friends in Lockport. We ended up in Buffalo because there's better spots in Buffalo to skate.
Mm-hmm.
So we were everywhere.
There's more parks now. I've noticed.
There's a lot more parks.
Yeah, indoor and outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
Where I do putting league, you can go rent out the back and at the skate park at Fat Man's.
Yep. There's that, and there's a new one at McKinley Mall, I think, right?
I think I heard something about that. Yeah.
I think they put a skate park in there.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the one over by, not too far from the Peace Bridge.
The outdoor one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's that one. There's one in.
There's one in Lockport. There's
Mhm.
Ives in Tonawanda.
There's one in Niagara Falls. There's one in Williamsville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot now. Williamsville, I got to check out because apparently it's got a concrete bowl.
Mm.
I want to check that thing out. That was always my favorite.
I don't know. I tried skateboarding during COVID when we had the initial shutdown. Me and some of my buddies started skateboarding again.
Yeah, I can ride on one still, but I can't I can't do any tricks anymore.
We
I can
built
barely
a mini
jump.
half pipe.
I can barely jump anymore, so there's no more
No more tricks.
no more big tricks for me.
Yeah, we built a mini half pipe in my buddy's dad's backyard during COVID.
Nice.
And Joel went flying off the side of it and tore his knee out, and then we never touched it again.
Sounds about right.
Yep, never. I'm not skateboarding again after seeing that.
Yeah. To pick it back up again in your 30s.
Well, I had never skated ramps when I was younger. I just did flatland stuff.
Oh, you didn't do any like stair sets or nothing like that?
Yeah, I mean here and there, but never on any like legit ramps or at any parks.
So just a street skater. The only park we ever went to was Ives.
So I was,
and then Ice Pond and Extreme Wheels.
Yeah.
Is that still there?
No.
That was the OG indoor park.
There's somebody that purchased that property and they're doing work on it.
You had to use like some pretty soft wheels. You couldn't use the wheels that you would use on the street.
Yeah.
Because it was like super dusty in there and they slid across those ramps.
Mm-hmm. I only ever went there for concerts.
Oh, those concerts were trash, dude.
Oh, no, they weren't. They were so good.
Just garage punk and
well, I went there for like deathcore and death metal concerts.
Yeah, but they're all still like garage bands though, right?
No, they were big bands.
Were they?
Yeah.
I never seen a big band there.
I saw after the burial there, I rolled my first blunt in the parking lot and got chased away by security, snuck back in and had a good time.
Very nice.
There's good shows there.
I remember just going to Town Ballroom for shows.
Yeah, I would be there, Club Diablo, Mohawk Place, Club Infinity.
Oh yeah, Club Infinity and Mohawk Place. I remember I've gone to those too.
Mohawk Place is super, super cool for some good show experiences.
What else was there? Oh, just like the American Legion. Stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And the pool hall down here. I forgot what the name of the place.
What pool hall? On Oliver?
Yeah.
There were shows there?
Mm-hmm. Upstairs at the floor hockey rink upstairs.
Oh, no, I never knew that.
Yeah, we would do a lot of shows there. Those ones were great because if you went in the mosh pit, it's a floor hockey rink. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty slick. And once you got like all like sweaty and everything, you slid across that floor like a good 30 feet, getting thrown out of a mosh pit.
Like a fucking slip and slide?
It was awesome. Good times.
Hell yeah.
Great times. All right, dude. I might be on the list for this year, for this summer. I might try to go to some more shows too.
Oh, why not? I mean, experiences.
What are you doing for the Super Bowl this weekend?
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. They should both lose. I'm tired of it.
Are you gonna watch at least?
Oh, maybe.
Watch till halftime?
Yeah. Just wait for Usher.
Apparently, there's a rumor going around saying that Taylor might make an appearance.
I'm so sick of hearing about
during the show.
I have nothing against Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce is not a bad guy, but just the NFL is what it is. It's a business, and they've just been focusing on the potential revenue of her existence.
This is why my wife thinks that the Chiefs are in now.
What they've been in. This is just adding to the brand.
But made it to the Super Bowl. She thinks they wanted them to be in the Super Bowl because Taylor was going to be there, and it would drum up ticket sales.
I saw a figure on Facebook that apparently in the realm of $300 million of added brand value to the Chiefs or the NFL, either one, because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
and like that's cool, but like when you're watching the game to watch the game of football, and when it got kind of annoying and played out after a while, where it's constantly panning to her, like in the suite, like we in the past, like that. I don't think it's ever been a thing where we were spending so much time in a game showing somebody watching the game.
Yeah,
like one person. Like there's the random camera panning out to fans and things like that, but just one person.
Mm-hmm.
But I know why they're doing it. It's the Swifties, man.
She's got a huge following.
Yeah, and it's gained them money, so they're going to keep doing it.
Of course.
And that's what they're all about. It's a business, so I get it.
Business. That's why when people complain that it's rigged or whatever, I think they're labeled as like the entertainment business, so they can technically do whatever they want.
Yeah.
It's not really,
that's probably why we will never see a Bills Super Bowl in our lifetime.
Yeah, we will. I got faith.
I hope. I have hope, but if it truly is a business and it can be rigged, then they're going to focus on the large market teams.
True.
Like the Browns, the Bills, the Lions. We're not going to go there. They're going to give us glimmers of hope to up revenue for smaller markets and still continue to focus on the large markets.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think, like, after a certain amount of time to bring one of those teams back up into the Super Bowl, don't you think it'll, like, kickstart a new era?
I would hope so, but I just don't know.
I'm not into marketing, so I really couldn't tell you yes or no either.
Well, you don't have to do.
That's what I would think, though. It's like a comeback story. A lot of people like that shit. Underdogs.
Yeah.
So you see a team that started off in the beginning of the season just trash.
Yeah, and then somehow they put it together in the end of the year.
Yeah.
That would be cool, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in that, considering how things have gone over the years.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, think about the teams that win. They're always large market teams.
Yeah.
That's on purpose, I feel. If the NFL is rigged, then that would make sense.
Yes, to me too. I think the same. I don't know. Again, I don't watch it. Thinking about watching the Super Bowl, but I don't know. Maybe I'll come over.
It could be cool, but I don't know. I would rather have the 49ers win than the Chiefs.
Okay. 49ers. You heard it here first, folks.
Go sports.
Actually, this will probably... Well, I'll try to get this out before the Super Bowl. I don't really have much.
Neither do I. I looked at my notes, and we actually talked about candy. That was something I oddly had written down.
What'd you have written down, though?
What I have written down?
Yeah.
We covered everything.
Oh, okay.
Actually, without even trying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at us.
It all came together.
We know what we're doing. Got it all figured out. All right, then we'll end this here, and we'll get ready for next week and shit.
Yeah.
Go out, go play around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Again, go follow us on YouTube, Spotify. I don't know if people know this. The full video is also available on Spotify. So if you don't want to, you can watch it both places. YouTube, Spotify. Got a lot of clips coming out. So that was pretty awesome, figuring that out. I caved and got TikTok.
Yes.
So
yes. You joined the dark side.
I feel very dirty about
now
doing
I can send you a bunch of videos.
Yeah, you can. You got to follow the channel first, though. So JFR Studios on Instagram, Facebook, and now TikTok. Go ahead, give us a follow, give us a like on everything, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Later.